Lewis Park, where this summer's Major League Baseball All-Star Game may or may not happen.
President Biden says the game should not be played in Cobb County.
Well, we can tell you this. It is all because Governor Brian Kemp signed State Bill 202.
The president told ESPN anchor Sage Steele, in part, imagine passing a law saying you cannot provide water or food for someone standing in line to vote.
The president joins the heads of Delta Airlines and Coca-Cola in speaking out against the law. They acknowledge the concerns of civil rights activists and black business executives who say the law targets non-white voters and threatens the democratic process.
CBS 46's Adam Murphy live tonight covering the potential financial fallout related to the voting law.
And Adam, a lot of businesses, including Georgia's largest employer, they've already come out saying the legislation is rooted in misinformation.
That's right, Tracy. Some believe this new law makes it harder for communities of color to cast their vote. And they said while they don't want to have to do a boycott, they believe it's something that must be done considering the circumstances.
We don't mind boycotting. We will not bend. We will not bow. We will not break. We will not back up. This is our time, and we're ready to boycott and ready to march.
Religious leaders with Georgia's AME Episcopal District called for a national boycott of 3 major corporations on Thursday. Bishop Reginald Jackson asked fellow citizens to stop doing business with Coca-Cola, Delta, and Home Depot for failing to speak out against Georgia's new voting law.
Well, we cannot and will not support companies who do not support us in our struggle to cast our ballots and exercise our freedom.
Religious leaders are demanding the following criteria be met to lift the boycott. Companies must express opposition to Senate Bill 202 in a press conference. They must speak out against similar legislation in other states. They must express support of federal legislation H.R. 1 and H.R. 4, which would block most state voting laws. And they must support litigation against Senate Bill 202.
When we got a chance to finally see it all put together and had a chance to digest it, as well as listen and hear from the voices of our people about it, we realized that this was restricting.
And in an interview with ESPN, President Biden criticized Georgia's new voting law, then said he would support Major League Baseball moving the All-Star game out of the state.
This is Jim Crow on steroids, what they're doing in Georgia and 40 other states.
Meanwhile, Governor Brian Kemp defended the law on Fox News, saying it offers more opportunities for people to vote than the law in Biden's home state of Delaware.
The state of Delaware has no in-person early voting. We have 17 days. In Georgia, you don't have to have an excuse to get an absentee ballot by mail. In Delaware, you do. We have drop boxes. Delaware does not.
Now, the boycott will begin next Wednesday, April 7th, and could expand, adding additional companies like Aflac, UPS, and Georgia Power. They're also calling on those companies to do the same things to avoid the boycott. We're live in Midtown Atlanta. Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.